Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. Like I said, this is the last week that I'm doing first impressions. There's so much anime coming out this season. Crunchyroll has a lot of them that are exclusive for them. High Dive has a lot of anime that's exclusive for them. Netflix is releasing some. Hulu's releasing others. Amazon Prime is releasing others. There's just so many anime to do first impressions on. So I decided that this week was going to be my last week of this season to do first impressions, which is also the week where Funimation, I believe already started a few days ago to release a few anime already dubbed. The one that I want to review today is already has 3 episodes subbed, and then has 1 dubbed episode in High Dive. Dude, if you don't know, if you don't know what High Dive is a new anime streamer, and it essentially is kind of a Crunchyroll Funimation in the middle, and they have exclusive dub anime, exclusive sub anime, and then it has others that other subscriptions have. So anyways, going to the point of this one, like I said, 3 sub episodes. There's one that is dubbed already. It's called Devil's Line. I watched it, and this one's the special one, guys. I don't know if anyone has heard of this one or is excited about this one, but Devil's Line is essentially Tokyo Ghoul met Vampire Knight, and they made an anime out of them too. Tokyo Ghoul, known by a lot of people, very gory, kind of that craving of human blood and stuff like that comes in, and then the vampire portion of it, and kind of like the love interest portion to it as well, comes from Vampire Knight. If you have not heard of Vampire Knight, is one that I should probably do a review on. I haven't done a review on, but I watched Vampire Knight a few years ago. Hey Arceus, how you doing? So yeah, I started watching this one, and yeah, decided that I liked it. I finished it. I think there's 2 seasons to it, and so yeah, it kind of has that shoujo genre to it, but it's also in a way gory and action filled or geared. I wouldn't say filled because there's not a lot of action. There's probably 2 or 3 scenes in every episode that's action, and then there's a lot of shoujo or shoujo anime involved to it as well. So essentially, you have this girl who in the first episode, I'm only going to focus on the first episode because the first impressions, I've seen up to the 3rd episode or part of the 3rd episode, but I'm just going to focus on the first episode. The first episode is essentially you meet this girl who has this one friend who essentially declared his love to her. She kind of denied him, and now he is kind of just like the friend right now. He's trying to make it not that awkward. There's killings going on in the city, and the actual anime starts with, you know, a vampire attacking all these humans, and essentially there's a squad that goes and hunts these vampires. Once a vampire tastes human blood, they usually go crazy, essentially, or they go in this craving of wanting more blood, like a typical vampire. But apparently, if they don't taste blood from a human, then they're okay. So, I mean, there's a little bit of logic there, I guess, but there is some plot holes, and eventually, I guess we'll get to that if I do review this one. And then there's a kind of twist to the first episode. Her friend ends up being a vampire. She ends up kind of not doing much, I guess, or she freaks out, obviously, but the guy doesn't seem to be much of importance to her. So, anyways, the point is, there's this kind of cop dude who is a vampire, saves her, and at the end of the episode, he notices that she has a broken lip. She kisses her, and essentially sucks her blood, and yeah, that's how the episode ends. So I'm not gonna get more information from the rest of the episodes. If you haven't seen this one and you're interested, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's heavy on the shoujo anime genre, which I particularly do like. I mean, I watched quite a few shoujo anime that I've liked and read that I liked. One, they're not very fan service or heavy on the fan service. Obviously, there's a Yari side of it where it's very fan service, but the ones that are not are pretty good. I personally like this one. I don't know what it is about it that I like. It could be that there's just gore and action included to it, but also this drama that is well played, at least in these first episodes that I've watched, where some shonen anime, they're really good with the action. I'll give them that. Great action, great gore, great all that, but the drama part, sometimes it's forceful, sometimes it feels awkward. So the drama part to it is like, okay, you don't need this because doesn't fit in the anime. So this one's doing a good mix. I don't know if it's gonna end up being a good mix, but I definitely will give it a chance and we'll finish it more than likely. I think from 10, it probably will fit maybe 9 or 10 of the ones that I will be watching this season. I wouldn't put it way up there. I think there is better anime coming out this season, but I will give it this, that it is at least in the top 10 of this season, and it's something different for those who want to watch essentially a Tokyo Ghoul mixed with Vampire Knight. So, out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 6.5. Again, wouldn't put it as the best, but won't consider it to be the worst either or bad at all. It's just something new. So, if you're interested in watching this, I recommend you go watch it in High Dive. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, the most important part. And then after that, you can subscribe, share, like, do anything. Comment in the section below if you have seen this one. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think about it. And if you've seen up to the 3rd episode or beyond, let me know what you think about it so far for sure. Because I am watching it. I'll give you that. I am watching it. It's being dubbed, so I might watch it dubbed. But right now I'm watching it sub. I might change. I might not. But so far I'm liking it. So thank you so much again. And don't forget to subscribe. And like always, don't be strangers.